So you have a song out with Selena Gomez. How did this come together? When did you decide that you want to work with her? Did she come to you? Was it a record label thing? How did it happen?
It was about as random as it gets. I had a day off, and I don't have a lot of days off.
Yeah, because he calls radio stations and says, I'll play your show. That's what it is. You gotta stop. You gotta get off that Twitter.
So I had the day off, and I decided to go buy stuff for my house because I just moved. So I have an empty house, and I had to pee. So,
I can't imagine.
And I had my engineer with me, says like, I hope they have a bathroom. He's like, you know what, just go to the studio over there, which was across the street from my studio. It's like, they have a bathroom, just use that. I was like, all right. So I walk in, and John, the head of our label, who had just signed Selena, was there. He's like, oh, what are you doing here? He's like, I just have a day off. Like, don't scream.
Go to the bathroom.
I don't take a lot of days off. Don't be mad. I'm still working on the record. And he's like, okay, have you ever met Selena? Was literally the next thing he said. He's like, no. So he introduced me to her and was like, hey, she's cool. Maybe we should make a song together. And then like a week later, we started working on a song.
Thank
that
God for
all
a week
because
bladder.
I had to pee.
Yeah. So tomorrow's headline, I'm going to go ahead and read it for everyone else. Zedd meets Selena because he has to tinkle. That is literally the headline.
Right
Wow. So if you didn't have to go to the bathroom, this song that we're about to play would not exist.
Yes, that's correct.
So you talk. What happens? I want to work with you. I appreciate. How does that go down?
Well, I think why this all happened so quickly was that she was working with people that knew of my music, and I said, you know, why don't you just, because my studio is literally across the street. I said, I'll be in the studio tomorrow. Just come by and I'll play some music. So they all came over, and I just played a bunch of my album, a bunch of the songs I've been working on that are not from my album, just songs that I like. And we realized that there's a lot of things in common, and then we start working on
so is this is a situation unlike most of the situations where you maybe get something in your email, you tweak it, you fix it. This is you putting together a song soup to nuts.
Yes and no. I had the idea that I started working on with Ryan Tedder a little while ago. I just haven't really done much with it yet. So at that stage, I played where it was, and then everyone loved the song, and then we thought, she would sound great on it, so we just started recording her a couple days, and then I started, finishing up the song, and it went from, the first idea I had was like, yeah, that song might make the album, to this has got to be the first single.
This has got to be the first track. Yeah. So Ryan Tedder wrote the song. By the way, there's another guy that's bordering on genius with his songwriting. This guy completely understands how to produce a song. How did you meet Ryan? And when did you decide, hey, let's give this to Selena?
Well, I met Ryan a couple years ago when I was working on my album Clarity.
Did you have to go to the bathroom?
Not that time. Okay. I did not.
You don't want to know what he was up to that day.
And we made a song together called Lost at Sea, which is also one of my favorite songs I think that I've ever done. And Ryan came up with this little idea that he sent me that I think he recorded in a plane or something like that. It was a short hook idea. And, I said, I'm going to make a song with this idea. It's just not right now. And that was that idea for I Want You to Know. And then, started producing it, and it took a second till I actually fell in love with it. It really took till I finished the production, really. So it started a while back, as most of the times. It just takes a while, for me to understand what I want to do with the song. And then when you get the vocalist, you get to really tailor the song.
So were you there when Selena recorded this?
Yeah.
And so you got to direct. You got to say no.
And I love doing that.
Was that hard?
No, it wasn't that hard because she is extremely good at taking directions, and she doesn't have an ego where a lot of people, you got to be really careful with that. You'd be like, you know what, do you mind not doing that vibrato? And they'd be like, well, what? It's me.
Speaking music.
That's what I do, right?
That's
sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard, but she was great with that, so it was awesome, and I could get it exactly the way I want it, and that makes my life easier afterwards.
Okay, I'm going to ask the question that everybody wants the answer to. When will you and Selena announce the video release? Everybody wants to know that. Everybody wants to know that one.
We will announce it
really
soon. Will you be in it? Yes, I will, actually. I'm always in my videos, didn't you know?
A little bit.
That's correct. I'm actually always in there. I always say the first thing I tell the directors that I'm a horrible actor, and I can't lie. Huh? So, I just don't want to be in it too much. But yes, I will be in the video, and it will come out very, very soon.
Has it been shot already?
It has.
Oh, it has.
Oh, yeah.
I've got an idea for the video.
Tell me. It's too late.
No.
No, it's not. It's never too late.
Never too late.
We can,
a lot of Selena. That's my idea.
A lot of
Selena, little Zedd.
We had similar ideas.
You do? Okay. Sounds like a smash hit of a video to me. Is there a plot? Can we ask you that?
There is a plot.
Is it something like that where there is a plot?
There for sure is a plot, but I can't tell you about that.
Come on.
Come on, we wanted to be surprised.
Does the DJ get the hot girl at the end?
You'll have to wait for that.
I've been waiting for that to happen my whole life. Some people got that joke, so no, that's not what happens.
The answer is no.
He gets smashed by something.
He gets a cat.
When will Carson will be back Monday morning, everybody. Just going to throw that out there for everyone. Take a beating up here. I really do. I do. You should see this. It's horrible. I'm not typically here, Zedd.
No,
you
I
could
feel bad.
see. You could come by any time in the afternoon. You'll be awake. We can have a little chat. But no, you come in the one morning where I got to be here. You know what I mean?
I realized I'm not that far away from my studio, so maybe I'll surprise you one day.
Listen, if I have to pee, I'll roll right over there.
Good things happen, trust
You're
me.
not going to meet the hot chick.
No, I don't. I'll walk in, there'll be a hot chick there. She'll be like, get out of here. You definitely have to go. Get a girlfriend.
Security.
What do we want to talk about here? You're going to continue playing Vegas.
That's correct. I will. I have
You
a
will.
residency, and it's
Excess? Win? Same
Excess.
thing?
Nice.
Yeah, same thing. It's at the Win. It's Excess at night, and we do day shows at the Encore Beach Club.
You've done a day show? I've never made a day show in
Really?
Vegas. No, I'm
You
so
should,
hungover
because
from the
people
night
actually
before.
almost like it better.
No,
it's
not
interesting.
me. I've been to his shows at Vegas and I don't even remember them. I mean, I have. I totally
I'm
have.
not sure if that's a good or bad
No,
thing.
it's. Let me tell you something. You were great. I think you were awesome. No, I remember.
I hope you're right.
What else do we got to touch upon here? We got the video. We've got the song. The song is on fire, of course, with Selena Gomez. I Want You to Know. Let's just play that. We'll come back and talk for a second. I'll regroup. And I'll say Amp Radio and stuff like that. Okay, so hold on. Zedd on 97.1 Amp Radio.
Carson Daly.
Zedd on 97.1 Amp Radio at 8:36, and right there sits Zedd on
I'm
Amp.
right here.
There he is. Good stuff. When you hear it on the radio, does it sound different than it does in the studio? And are you ever thinking, I should have done something differently?
Well, first question, yes, it does sound different on the radio. Obviously, it does because you don't have the full...
We compress the crap out of everything.
Well, I had a nice conversation with you guys about that.
With us?
Yeah. So I understand better what's going on once you guys get the song.
Why it sounds the way it does.
Will that change your recording in the future, or will you just send different versions to radio?
Well, no, it won't change the way I make or produce or mix music because, I mix it so it sounds as good as possible everywhere. So, we've got to find like the middle path.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to sound good on your iPhone, and it's got to sound good in a stadium. But I now understand better what's going on once it hits the radio compressors, so I can maybe deliver a different file.
I gotcha. Okay.